So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have this message for us, choosing one. I know that we faced a lot of troubles all over. We are the most people who are being troubled, knowing and unknowingly. But if I may ask, who do you think that ought to face that challenge? Who do you think that ought to face all this problem? If not you, it is you. It is me. It is us choosing one. Why? Because you need to understand. My dad used to tell me a word. He said, Samson, the greater you become, the trouble you face. If you don't want to become successful, don't be ready to face your troubles. Because the more successful you become in life, the more problem you faced every day. That is why sometimes many of us always complain that people who are successful, people who are this, many of them, they don't have problem, my brother. The truth is this: the more successful you become, the more power you carry, the more anointing of God you carry, the more potential, and what would I say, the more gift you have inside you, the more trouble you face every day. Just believe me. Sometimes many of us always think that it's a cause. It's not a cause. That is how it's supposed to be. Why? Because sometimes many of us are jealous because people are envying us. People are talking about us. What else do you think that they ought? When they talk about greatness, you are greater than them. When they talk about beauty, you are beautiful than them. When they talk about what handsome, you are handsome than them. When they talk about doing well, you are doing well more than them. When they talk about finance, you have it more than them. Everything you are doing more better than them. And just because the only thing that they are annoyed, the only thing that they have within them is gossiping with your name, busy gossiping with your name, and you are not satisfied. No, let's just be real. And you are not saying, why do they ought to be gossip? My brother, that is the only business they have. Think about it if you are in their shoe. If you are in their shoe, they have all those things. And now the only thing you have is just to be gossiping their name. So you are successful. You are great. You are unique. You carry what they don't carry. You are special. That is why it looks like you have a lot of troubles all over you, because the more windows open for you, the more windows God open for you, the more attack you get. Don't think that God will bless you like this, boom. God will bless you, boom. God will bless you, boom. That means enemies will be there, be joking with you, because they are jealous. Yes, believe me, bro. That is why when let me just tell you a story of a young man called David in the Bible. If you can search it from the book of First King or Second King, even in Samuel, you can also see it there. So when David was in his father's house taking care of sheep, nobody trouble him. Nobody know him because his own page have not yet opened. Nobody, they just knew him as a sheep taker, as a domestic keeper. That is all they know about him. But the moment he killed Goliath, that is when God opened down windows. Attacks start to come. Saul start to trouble him. The villages, many people, it's not only Saul, just that they record about Saul. Do you think all those people were saying David killed 10,000? So all of them were having that David killed. Even the brothers of David, forget about they didn't record them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So believe me, you are being troubled. Why? Because God is opening windows for you. Listen, if you don't want to be successful, if you don't want anything like success, you don't want to do more than where you used to be yesterday, don't just bother yourself. Nobody will trouble you. Yes, believe me, nobody will ever trouble you. But the moment you carry that God intervention, the moment God decide to bless you, the moment God bless you, bah, you will get trouble. Even sometimes, your blood brothers will be your worsted enemy. So don't think that people hate you because you are not doing well. People are talking bad of you. People reject you. People do this because People who reject you know that you are better than them. Yes, let me just be real with you. They know what you carry. That is why many of them end up betraying you. That's why many of them end up not supporting you. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers, don't think that your trouble means you are nobody. You are somebody. Because think about it. Nobody will trouble you when you are nobody. The reason why they keep talking about you, gossiping you behind you, speaking all sorts of words behind you, is because you are somebody. Just believe me. It's totally because you are somebody. Because the moment you break record, my brother, that is when you start to see that people who abandoned you, many of them will start to talk bad or without to talk about you. So don't think you are not doing well or you're not doing well. That is why many people are talking bad of you. You are absolutely doing well. And sometimes we do complain, I don't deserve this problem. God, why now? God, why? Why is it that I'm the only one being troubled every day? Why is it that I'm the only one facing challenges more than everybody in my home? I face more challenges more than everyone. Why? Because your what, your sources, your greatness is greater than their own. Because the greater you become, the greater grace you carry, the greater blessing you carry, the greater trouble you will expect. That's just it. Think about Esther. Think about Joseph. Think about what Samuel. Think about what Anna, the mother of Samuel. Think about Moses, the running man, according to my father. My brothers, the more power God gives you, the more trouble you expect. You know what I'm saying? So remember this, you are being troubled because you are being what blessed the most.